Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hey everyone, I'm AF Branco and this is Cartoons Etc. And my pronouns are freedom and liberty, if you can see by the shirt. Check this out.
Every now and then you gotta take it on the chin, gotta turn the other cheek. But then there's times your old stubborn pride don't back down so easily. And you got no choice but to let your voice be heard and hold your ground. And that's the point that he'll get the point, and he'll probably back down. But if he bows up and steps across that line, you gotta whoop a man's ass sometime. Man, I'll be the first one here to call you crazy if you let me catch you cussing at a kid or roughing up a lady. And God forbid that anybody mess with mine. You gotta whoop a man's ass sometime.
I'm a fighter, here to stay. And you're gonna remember my name. No, nothing can stand in my way. This what I live for. This is my game. Even if the sky is falling, even if the waters rise, even if the world is ending, I will make it out alive. I will be the one to survive. If the sky is falling, if the waters rise, if the world is ending, I will be the one to survive. I will be the one to survive.
Wow, I love that video. Yeah, I hear that we have a comment already. John Nope, hard to sound tough with that Bud Light banner behind him while he's singing. Keep in mind that was an old video. It wasn't recent. I'm sure that he'd probably have a different banner back there now. But I'm going to bring in my good friend Joe Dan Gorman. Here he comes. Joe Dan, hey, your mic. You turned your mic off.
Sorry about that.
Testing me again?
Yeah, I was testing. The reason he was saying about kicking that guy's ass because that other guy was drinking the Bud Light. It was easy to whip. We do him real easy.
For sure. You probably have a lot to say about Trump. and the indictment today.
You
Isn't
know,
that something?
I think it's like everybody just pissed off.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. And you know what? Whatever they try, we will write Trump's name in. I mean, we're not playing. They're not going to do this. We're not going to allow these communists to do this. But you know, Trump's been preparing for this, and he's a lot smarter than most of us. Okay, than all of us. So we'll see. I mean,
Yeah, they're trying to get us to where we're just totally disillusioned and discouraged.
demoralized. That's what they want, and that's what we cannot allow to happen.
No,
That's what we cannot allow.
no, we can't. They don't own this country. We own the country, and it's like they're trying to choose the person that we get to have as president, because they know that he probably could win against Biden, probably anybody. But because they're trying to intercept it, and that is wrong. That's unconstitutional. They intercepted this election over the last 4 or 5 years, and before Trump was even elected, they interfered with the 2016 election, but it didn't work. And then they went on to interfere with the 2020 election. But
it's totally disgusting what they're doing, and I think you're sugarcoating it. They're communists, and they know he will win. That's why they're not going to stop at anything. They want Trump out of the way, but we're not going to let them.
No,
we're not going to let them.
Nope. I think what I'd like to do is just go over some of the current cartoons that we got going. And we'll start off with one that I did a little bit ago, and then kind of rotate back there and give me your thoughts on the issues surrounding those cartoons. I don't want that one. Here I am trying to present. They got a bunch of buttons.
I can't believe
here.
you brought out a Bud Light video.
I know. I didn't notice it, but forgive me, folks.
We'll think about it.
For sure. Let's see. Here we go. I got the right screen now. All right.
Yeah, Trump will triumph. I'm looking at the comments. Yes.
Yeah. This is one of the first ones that I came up with this week. I don't know. Did I sneak preview this one last week?
Yeah, that's the one you gave us a sneak peek at.
Yeah.
And
government spending.
It's just as outrageous now as it was then.
Oh, sure. They got snookered. You know, we need somebody.
He didn't get snookered. He worked with them.
We got snookered. He didn't.
We got snookered. But I tell you what, our guys in the House, Matt Gaetz and those, the six, they're tough. We got to make sure they know we appreciate them. God bless them. We
need somebody that fights for us the way Pelosi fought for the communists. And we don't have that. You know,
well,
Gates
we kind of do. Well, not in office. We got Steve Bannon.
Yeah, why can't he be Speaker of the House? He wouldn't let him get away with this crap.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Yeah,
you know what? I hear they're probably getting ready to arrest him.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, it's these people.
This is dark. This is dark stuff happening.
Yeah, it's dark. It's evil.
Yeah.
But I think the advantage we have is they're doing this too early. They're doing it so early. But then you have Ron DeSantis and Mike Pence and fat ass Christie over there rubbing their hands together. Ooh, they're going to indict Trump. I get to be president.
I don't doubt it at all.
I'll tell you what,
but I just think his poll numbers, it's just going to make his poll numbers go up, is all it's going to do.
I will write Trump's name in.
As many times as it takes.
As many times. It's the Democrat way.
This is one I did for Minnesota. Why are taxes so high? Free college for illegals, free health care for illegals, trans surgery for inmates. And the list goes on, on and on, but I thought I'd just throw that one up there.
Yeah, it always works.
Yeah. And I got some flack over this one. We got,
that means it was a good one. Yeah.
oh yeah, porn in schools, surgery for kids, drag queens in schools, woke corporations, trans and female sports. They're just cramming it down our throats, gaslighting us, telling us we're being intolerant. I love it. Yeah.
It's stunning how they're trying to redefine society. I mean, things that were just completely insane and taboo, they're wanting to, well, that's what we're going to do.
Right. Right.
But we're not allowed to do that. This is what we're going to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll move on to the next. I'm going to move through these pretty quick. This was on Salcedo's show.
Yeah,
yesterday.
your buddy Chris Salcedo put that on his show. That's a great one, though. That's what, look, and that's so true. You know, you don't mess with that rainbow faggot flag.
He wanted to arrest the guy that burned a flag, a LGBT flag.
Yeah, but look at it.
Yeah.
I say the thing here, this cartoon actually looks better than Adam Schiff. he should look this good.
Well, I didn't want to stare at anything that looked like him, so I have to kind of make up this thing in my head. I have to reconfigure it so I can actually look at it while I'm drawing it. I always thought he looked kind of like Tweety Bird, you know. There
He
go the
does.
Putty Cat.
Well, with all, I hate to bring Tweety Bird into this, but
Yeah, poor Tweety Bird.
he does have that cranial shape.
Ooh, I thought I saw a conservative.
I did see a conservative.
A white winger. This one I did for, of course, acknowledging D-Day, the 79th anniversary. I always like to do that.
You know, and it's such a hard hitting too, and that's what you do. All your cartoons, they're not designed to be funny. They make people think.
No.
And that one right there does. And then
Well, impact. I go for, there's times where I have to do a cartoon and I have to make it impactful so people understand what freedom cost and what we're up against. Sometimes they're not very pretty to look at, but I'm trying to, you know, people lost a lot of lives that day for our freedom. Boy, did I caught some flack from a lot of DeSantis people.
I don't know why.
I have no idea.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I am a Trump guy. I'm voting for Trump. I'm Trump all the way.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I didn't put a hammer and sickle on his beer can, you know, or on his beer bottle.
No,
So,
he
you know,
showed respect.
he's kind of mega, you know. I just don't think he's able to do the job that Trump would be able to do.
No,
Trump, when he goes in there, he's firing a lot of people. He ain't playing games with all these politics and all that stuff that's been going on for years. He's going in to clean house. And I just don't think that DeSantis has that ability or desire enough to do that.
DeSantis is deep state. He is, you know, when you're taking money from the Bush family and Fox News and all these, no, and they want favors.
Yeah.
But what did they say? What came out today? They did an ad, and they used artificial intelligence AI imagery of Trump and Fauci to make it look like Trump was kissing Fauci. Anyway, they got in trouble for that.
Oh boy. And then it also came out today that DeSantis at a fundraiser had Moderna there and China at his fundraiser.
Don't you remember seeing the Moderna and China tents at the Trump rallies?
Oh yeah, there were a bunch of them. No, it was a Chinese organization directly tied to the CCP. And he also had Moderna there. So whose side is he going to be on if he gets elected?
Hey, you know whose side he's going to be on. I mean, look how he betrayed Trump. And that whole, Trump did not start this fight. MAGA did not start this fight. Trump was the candidate. We had our candidate, but they came in, they picked this fight. But no, it's look who they have around them. Like what's the guy? Steve Cortez.
Yeah.
The people they have leading the campaign. He betrayed the war room, and MAGA and
Yeah.
Bannon. That's Matthew Tiermond, who was on the board of Project Veritas. He's the one who betrayed James O'Keefe.
Yeah.
I
Isn't
mean,
that how
and you look at Trump? I mean, and DeSantis betrayed Trump. I mean, if Trump had not saved DeSantis, you would have had a gay crackhead as governor.
Absolutely. And you would have never known anything other than
No,
that.
he would not be here today.
Yeah. Hi, Fancy. Good to see you back.
Yeah, let's see. Let's check the comments.
You got Fancy up right now. Powerful Trump video. You're right. I love that video. I don't know who did that video, Jodan.
I forgot. I think it's Lauren something.
Boy, it's powerful.
Well, we'll look next time. I forgot.
Yeah.
We mentioned it last time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, sorry.
Is your next cartoon on the Banana Republic? We became today when Biden's Justice Department indicted. Yeah, I've done a few on the Banana Republic because of involving Biden and the deep state. I have a flag with a banana and a hammer, like a hammer and sickle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's totally it.
Yeah.
See what we'll get a lot of the child stuff. That just came out too.
Yeah.
Came out with
And Instagram, they got the algorithm set so that child molesters
pedophiles.
can find each other and find kids and material.
That's straight up evil, man. That is straight up. But what they're doing so much of it, they're conditioning people to get kind of used to it. Oh, it's just a few children here.
Oh yeah,
A few children
but
over there.
Tucker spoke about it. Tucker spoke about it today on his video. If you guys haven't seen it, he really gets involved in his video. What is it? Videos are about 12. He did his second one today.
Yeah, it was
Very
12
good.
minutes. First one was 10 minutes, and then Fox News threw a fit and said, "We're going to sue you."
Yeah.
So he came out and did another one. The first one got 100 million views.
Yep.
But the one thing I would like to point out that nobody's really pointing out, because I love the fact that he's destroying them with the views.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to watch the whole video to count as a view.
No.
You just have to, I think, watch like a few seconds of it.
Yeah. Earlier today. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But then it counts as a view. So
Mm-hmm.
how many of the 100 million different users clicked on it? That's what it tells you.
But that's the same with television. If you just go on there for a couple minutes on a television program, that counts as a view too, from what I understand. You don't have to watch the whole show for it to count as somebody watching the show.
Yeah, I think that it's so all this digital crap.
Yeah.
Nobody understands what's going on because it can all be hidden.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's such a joke. But yeah, I think you're right.
He had 1.9 million, and he had just released it.
Oh yeah.
He
had
just
a million.
released-
In 20 minutes. He had over 1 million.
Within a few seconds, he blew CNN out the door and MSNBC both at once.
Well, you know what? With 100 million views, I think he pretty much destroyed the entire cable industry.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the cable news. How many hours does it take for all of the cable news to get 100 million views?
I mean,
A month?
that's a week's viewing or a month's viewing, right? Like you said.
right
Yeah.
there. That is just, oh man, Tucker's destroying Fox.
Oh, that's awesome. It
I
is
love it.
awesome.
This is one of my favorite cartoons. Stay thirsty, my friend.
Chris Salcedo put this out today at the end of his show again. So there's 2 in a row he's done of mine. He does them all the time, but thanks a lot, Chris, if you're watching. Yeah, he tunes in. He's got a lot of time. Yeah.
What's up, Chris? We have people on Frog Legs on these days.
Right. Let's see what else we got here. Well, that ends all the current cartoons. So, anyway, where are we at on time? We got enough time to do something here. We got another video to watch too.
Oh, we got that good. You know what's? This is that. This is backed by popular demand. Actually, it's that the Paul Harvey
Yes.
Power of the Devil
Yeah.
from 1965, and it was re-edited by Max Evans, MAGA King.
Yeah.
You guys should follow Max. Max does incredible video work. So creative. I mean, he's in fact, he's one of the primary video producers for the War Room now. They basically everything he puts out, they feature it.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's strong stuff. So,
Yeah.
did you want to?
I was just going hitting a few comments, and then we'll hit the.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got quite a few comments.
You're straying from the script.
I'm straying from the unscripted script.
Yes.
I just want to welcome everybody here. Thank you for the comments. Continue to post them. We'll try to get to as many as we can, and if I can't get to them, I try to comment on them later from wherever they're at. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on at Rumble right now, but
let me look.
He's going to pull up Rumble and see if we got any comments over there.
I'm gonna try to.
Oh, Julie, thank you. Love the dynamic duo. Well, Joe Dan's dynamic and I'm duo.
I don't know about that.
I have a good time. This gives us an opportunity to connect with people that we're working for, because I feel like I'm working for you guys, and I'm sure Joe Dan feels similar or the same way. You guys are why we do this, and it gives us a chance to vent and relate to to the friends that we have out there that share our tunes and share our videos.
Yeah, both of them. Actually, I'm seeing something here. Jack, who just came in from LinkedIn. Jack, did you also post on Rumble? I'm wondering if they came through the same.
I'm looking for Jack here.
No, he's down. Hillary Clinton destroyed 33,000 emails.
Okay, Jack.
And that same comment, Jack's also over in the Rumble. I'm thinking he probably sent it twice.
Maybe.
I'm wondering.
Well, we hear you, Jack. A lot of comments today. A lot of comments. I'm going through them. I don't see Jack on this yet. Where are you seeing that?
He's on Jack Maverach. Good thing I don't have a bad accent. I'm good at pronouncing things. My southern accent. But anyway, it came in at 8:21. Well, my time, 8:21 p.m., which 9:21, 6:21 your time.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there. He is. He sent it twice.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Thank you, Jack. I'm just going to thank you, Fancy, again. Love your shows. So entertaining with a wealth of info and great sense of humor. Thank you very much.
Well, the humor's not intentional.
No, it's by accident. Totally on my part.
Yeah. Serious.
Yeah. Hey, where's that other guy from? Sounds like an American Georgia accent.
Well,
he's talking about you, Joe.
Actually, Branco's up in around the Seattle area.
Yeah. Couldn't you tell?
I'm actually in Middle Tennessee.
Yeah.
So in the Nashville area.
But you're originally from around Kentucky, right?
I'm from Eastern Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
I'm from a town called Hazard, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Hazard, 1Z.
I could tell by the way you said Hazard.
That it had 1Z. Well, I know the second Z is silent.
There's Jack. I'd see Jack. Do we have any comments over on the Rumble?
Oh, yeah, we do. We have John Adams. We have a dignitary. How much reality has to hit us in the face before we reach a tipping point? School teachers are instructing elementary school kids on how to use Tinder, for crying out loud.
Oh, geez.
When do we get to hit back? You know what? That's what we're working on. And you know what? Just because you don't see something or you don't hear something, it does not mean inaction.
No.
There's a lot of people who are as serious or more serious than we are, than you are. Yeah. And we got a lot of smart people on our team. And that's you know and everybody on our side. Well, not everybody, but we have the people who believe in God, and God. That's the key. That's how we're going to get through this. That's how.
Yep. Absolutely. We'll play that Paul Harvey video, and it's so relevant today. It's unbelievable. Goes right along. You ready, Joe? Dan?
Yeah, it's ready. Fire it up, man.
I'm doing it.
If I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness, and I'd have a third of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild. Until before you knew it, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography.
We're talking about 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds and 11-year-olds and 12-year-olds. He's got over 600 images, gobs of video footage of these children. But you say this does not signal a heinous or egregious child pornography offense. And then you went on to say the defendant was merely trying to satisfy his curiosity. That's somehow a reason to only give him 3 months. Help me understand this.
Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who want it until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. I would caution against extremes.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing. Paul Harvey. Good day.
That's one of Max Evans' videos. That's one of his videos.
Boy, that's
the guy I was
powerful.
talking about earlier. He's really good. But man,
Powerful stuff.
I was 4 years old when he did that in 1965.
Yeah, all you have to do is change the images. Put a little. As things get worse and worse, just change the images, and it'll stay current.
Yeah, it's stunning. It's stunning how that. Anyway, isn't it funny that Muslims are standing against all of this too in our country? The Muslim families, they're protesting a lot of this LGBT stuff. Well, Muslims, in all fairness, they're more sane than these communists.
Oh yeah,
these radical lefties are lunatics, absolute lunatics.
Yeah. Call them white supremacists. They've joined the white supremacy crowd. So,
Yeah, we were talking about the Atlantic put out a story talking about how there's so many Latinos that are now white supremacists. I always knew it was the Mexicans.
yeah, we have two black white supremacists running for president right now.
My goodness, people just. I mean, it's everything's intentional. They do nothing good. Everything is designed to humiliate the United States. Look at this guy who they call president.
Yeah.
And then you got these transgender fools running around there.
Yeah, it's luckily my school. I live in a little enclave in a very liberal state that is pretty conservative, and that's why I have my daughter. She's 8, going to that school, and just because.
The public, you say?
What's that?
Public school?
It's a public school, but
Really?
it has a very conservative faculty, and the people that run it are fairly conservative. So far, I've seen not a trace of LGBT flags or any of that stuff. In fact, somebody, as a prank, stuck a LGBT flag up on the flagpole this morning, and it was immediately taken down by the staff. But the parents didn't know it wasn't put up by the staff, and they raised all kinds of hell. So it's kind of funny how that worked out.
That keeps them on their toes, though. That keeps them on their toes.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm getting close. I think we're about ready for a commercial break. What do you think, Joe Dan?
Well, I think it's a good time for a My Pillow. You know, we have to take care of Mike Lindell.
Yeah, I love Mike Lindell. But man, sometimes his commercials are kind of repetitive, and we need a new kind of commercial, like the one you're about to show.
Yeah, I took some liberties with a Mike Lindell commercial, and it's promo code Joe Dan.
Yes.
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, if you're going to get your pillows and your bed tops and your sheets, make sure, and your slippers.
Yeah, and your slippers. I mean, they got all kinds
the
of
socks.
Stuff.
You got the socks, and I haven't bought them yet.
The socks are amazing, and I'm like, these are socks. Socks are socks. I'm telling you, man. Buy one pair and try them out.
Yeah.
If you don't like them, send them to me. I'll take them.
Let's play this thing.
Guarantee my pillow will be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own, or your money back.
Hold it. You know, Mike Lindell's always talking big about how his products are the best and how his pillows are the best. Well, we're going to put them to the test. Today we're going to be testing the pillows, the blankets, the bathrobes, and the old geezer sheets.
It's actually Giza.
Giza, not old geezer?
No.
That was the only reason I bought them. Anyway, let's go. Clearly, Mike's not just blowing hot air.
Code Joe Dan. Make sure you get that. Make sure you get that in there. So Joe Dan left to get something to eat, I think. I can hear him laughing in the background. We're going to move on to.
Grandpa had to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
You're supposed to put a bucket right next to your desk.
Well, somebody moved it, man. Somebody moved it. But yeah, but Mike Lindell, you got to support Mike Lindell. You know, we were promoting his products for 2 years, and then they gave me a promo code. But I love Mike Lindell.
Oh yeah,
and his stuff, I'm telling you, it is. He's got like these like, they're not sweats, but they're like sleeping pants or something. I don't even know what you call those things.
Oh,
over there.
Well, yeah, they're kind of like sleeping pants.
Yeah. What do you call it?
So I'm going to bring up some old cartoons. We're just going to breeze through these because they're still somewhat relevant. So, I mean, I'm going way back here. And in fact, a couple of them are going to be like, I have one from 2010 that's still pretty relevant. But I got to do the
Yeah, but
streamer, I think.
that's back in 2010. That's when they first started all their contempt of Congress with Eric Holder.
Right.
The same group. The same group.
Yep. So this is still happening. You got GOP victory, and they're snatching defeat out of the jaws of victory. Same old thing.
And then I'm seeing a lot of Rona and the RNC. They've started teaming up with all these different kind of no-name congressmen, the ones who don't have the name recognition.
Right.
So we got to keep an eye on that. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
She's sneaky.
Yeah. We can't let up on them. You know, we don't have the Democrats stick together. They're like this in lockstep.
Well, they're
Goose step.
communists. They're not allowed to think. You know.
No.
I mean,
So we have to hold their feet to the fire. And one of the great shows that I've been watching, and Joe Dan, you turned me on to it, is War Room. That is one great show. It's an activist show. It's just not giving you information. It's letting you know what you can do about the situation.
see, that's the thing about the War Room, because people have become, well, all of us, we've become conditioned on how news is supposed to look and how it's supposed to be presented.
Right.
And you get to the War Room, it's like a culture shock, especially if you just got through watching Fox and Friends and Steve Busey. And we've got a great chili recipe. Yeah. Bannon don't play that chili recipe stuff, man.
No, he tells you who to call, where to go. They are proactive at a level I've not seen. What's going the wrong way? Okay.
John Nope, you can't. John Nope says good night.
Yeah.
You can't go yet, John.
Well,
I'm
John,
sorry.
hey, later on in the show, we're going to show a sneak peek of the tomorrow's cartoon.
So there you
If,
go. So
ever,
you
if,
can't
if
go,
people
John.
if people
You
want,
can't
yeah.
go.
So you had to hang around, John.
We'll have to send somebody after you.
Yeah, yeah. We'll find out where you live. And
Yeah,
there's-
what they're doing against Trump and like Fancy pointed out, what they're doing against Trump and his family is beyond anything. Nobody's ever been put through this.
no,
You cannot name a person in the history, not even just America, in any history that's been indicted and investigated as much as Donald Trump. And then you know, everybody agrees to that. Then you ask them, well, so what's this crime?
yeah,
And we're in like year 7
yeah.
of a
What's this?
federal inspector up his ass, basically, you know, with a microscope. They're looking for, and yeah, this ain't gonna fly. This ain't gonna fly.
No. I've never seen anything like it. And I don't think historically there's ever been anything like this before. And I don't know. If you hate Trump, you have to at least respect the law and respect our Constitution, because if you don't do it, it's gonna come around and happen. It could happen to you. It could happen to your guy if you're not upholding to the Constitution. So
Yeah, these people say they hate Trump. You know what? If they hate Trump, they're probably stupid anyway or corrupt. Because I've talked to people, well, I hate him. Well, what did he do to you besides increase your bank account? What did he do to you personally?
and not start any war,
Yeah, it's just,
protect the border,
it's amazing.
keep inflation low, gas prices low. What else did he do to you?
We could spend a whole show on what he did.
Yeah,
I know he could.
yeah.
Looks like we got some activity on Rumble.
Oh, nice. Well, I got in trouble with this one. Boy, did I get in trouble. This is all over ABC, NBC, CBS, Politico, Washington Post. They all were calling me on this one. They were so mad, you know.
No hot sauce, no peas. I like it. But look, we got activity over here on Rumble. Let's see what we have. We've got South Carolina girl, I'm guessing SC girl. And she's got all the pillows and wearing her my slippers now. God,
Nice.
I knew she was a good girl. I could tell. I'm about to flirt with her.
This is not a dating service, Joe Dan. So just
Well, yeah, I never had a lot of luck with women, man. I was like, I had like these thoughtful sayings, and she started running her mouth like, "Less bitching, more kitchen."
oh my.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
It was meant with just the warmest of fuzziness.
Yeah, as Trump said, they are not after me, they are after you. It's only Trump's reelection standing between our Western way of life and totalitarian globalist control. And that's so true, Fancy. You said it right. Said
Yeah,
it
and you
right.
know what it is? Don't think it's just America. I mean, it is. But our media, they say that the American public is the most propagandized, the most ill-informed citizenry on the planet.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, we got men going in the ladies' room. You think?
Yeah.
I think we got some issues.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, when I came up with that cartoon, with the earlier, I just showed it, the cartoon of the guy going in the ladies' room. When I first hit that cartoon, a lot of libs were emailing me and texting, or not texting me, but commenting that that's something that never happened. That won't happen. That's just hyperbole and blah blah blah. But it did happen, and it has happened, and it's happening right now. What did we have? A dad arrested for complaining that his daughter was raped in a bathroom, in a girl's bathroom
Over in Virginia.
by a transgender.
It's sick, man.
Oh man.
But that's why
Yeah.
we have to keep fighting back. Become ungovernable. Don't play this stuff. And as Michael Flynn, the General Flynn says, a local action equals national impact.
Right.
And that's true. You got to guard your fort. You better start
Absolutely.
guarding your fort.
We got to fight harder than they're fighting, and they fight hard. They don't ever stop with anything, no matter if it's a gun law, no matter if it's whatever it is. They're going to come at you and come at. We think we've got the problem solved. We think we won the battle. No, they're going to come back at us from a different way. They're going to flank us with something that
They don't let go of
No.
anything.
no, and we have to be as diligent.
And that cartoon right there, another perfect one. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like reruns. Except we have real life reruns. They keep doing the same thing over and over.
Right. What they're doing to Trump and his family is beyond anyone else could have endured.
I read that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't read Jack's down here. Jack's is,
You should tune in sometime.
yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'll watch the replay.
One of the reasons people like our show is it's so laid back. We're so laid back. Occasionally, we even doze off.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Tony, wake up. Tony. Oh, here I am. Yeah. Jack, I was wild for Trump until he stepped outside the Constitution and outside the law. Well, I didn't see that. I didn't see him do that. What do you say to that, Joe Dan?
I think that's I think that's ridiculous.
Love you,
of
Jack,
all
but-
the politicians out there who's ever stepped beyond the Constitution or beyond the law, Trump has had the FBI up his ass for 7 years. This man has been investigated by the biggest investigation agencies on the planet, and they can't find anything. And you know what? If he says, well, you know what, maybe we'll do this, maybe we'll do that, it doesn't matter what he says, it's what he does. And if he broke the law, they would have found it. There is no breaking the law. And you know what? Trump has his issues. But look what he did. He took down the Clinton dynasty. He took down the Bush dynasty. He gave us peace and prosperity. No freaking wars. Let's see DeSantis' resume. Show me y'all's resume. What did y'all do? See, that just infuriates me because they're like, well, look what Trump did. What man had one term, a non-career politician, and they want to blame him for everything and and believe in all the horse. I'm gonna let that go out.
Yeah,
It's not a bad word.
Yeah, out of all the politicians that constantly step outside the law. They stepped way outside the law to try to indict him and try to bring his presidency down. That's the FBI, the CIA, the mainstream media, all of them were out to get him.
They were going to send his children to prison. They wanted to send his son to prison for something they knew he did not do. They knew that. I mean, when you're willing to send somebody to prison for something you know is a lie, that's evil. That is garbage, evil people.
Yeah.
No, I don't buy that crap about Trump. Oh, I used to like Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. I
you
think
know, it's easy to complain. I want to see the people who complain about Trump. Don't complain about Trump. Brag on your person. Tell us how good your candidate is. You know, let's see your resume. You know, that never happens.
Yeah.
They cannot do it.
This is a prime example of show me the man, show me the crime. They just keep doing it. They never let up. They're never going to let up because they're afraid that if Trump is elected, it's going to bring their whole house of deceit and evil down on themselves. And they're fighting to beat hell to get him out of there.
Yeah, I actually posted that quote from Leventi Beria, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He was Stalin's most ruthless Secret Service police chief. And he's the one who bragged that he could prove criminal conduct on anybody. And that's who this Jack Smith is. And he's garbage. They're all garbage. I mean, it gets back to just they're communist. They have their evil and they gotta be stopped.
Right. Heard you, Jack. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we got one more. Let's read one more comment. Right, Trump is the most investigated politician ever, and they only came up with made-up crimes with nothing. Trump's only crime is standing up against the globalist swamp and fighting for the people. I agree totally, Fancy. You got it.
His crime is not being one of them. He's not being one of those people who will sell his soul.
Not
for
playing
their
the
power.
game. Now, this is one I did back in 2010, and because of the thing, I had my ear to the ground on the Chinese, the CCP, and they've been cultivating this for a long time. They're in all our institutions. They have these Confucius centers. They're building, from what I understand, they're building a spying apparatus in Cuba to spy on all our electronics, all our airwaves. Right now, as we speak.
That must be a backup for Washington, D.C., who's already doing it.
Yeah, I know it. Well, all they have to do is plug into them or pay off a politician. They can get it right.
But you saw it. You nailed it. Look, well, they got the USA over there. They're feeding it good. Getting nice and plump, darling.
Yeah.
Nice and plump.
Got that axe right here ready. Yeah, they're just waiting. They're taking over everything. Their military is growing by leaps and bounds, and we're just kind of, ours is going down. So
now, this is Asian hate speech. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's Pete Buttigieg in the bathroom. How about a government official on a swing set with his boyfriend? Kind of silly shit.
But you look at all of those people. You have that character that was stealing luggage, walking around bald head and a beard and a dress. I mean, this is a clown show. I mean, we used to use the term clown show for different politicians, we had no idea what drastic turn that would take. It's a real clown show now.
Well, this era is going to be so important historically.
Yeah.
And it's crucial that we get out of this, and we will. They can't sustain this craziness. But you know the thing about it, over history, the communists always ran out of money.
Yeah.
These guys ain't running out of money. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And that's basically what public education is trying to do. Critical race theory, throwing garbage into our kids' heads.
Yeah, did you see all these public schools with the pride crap?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They don't hide it.
No.
I mean, they used to pretend, and that was. I saw a clip. Oh, you know what? I got a clip of. Let me see if I have it. I don't know if you want to see it. The one
Sure.
actor from that Fast and Furious, who was supposed to be talking about his movie, and he
Yeah.
started talking about how the devil is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
I'd love to
really
see
good.
that.
Let me see.
Sure.
Let me grab this.
I'll breeze through a couple more cartoons and you get that ready.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, this is one I did back in 21. Boy, isn't this cleanup on aisle 46? We're going to need a bigger mop. Afghanistan pullout. But actually, Afghanistan pullout, this could be related to anything that Biden touches. Basically has destroyed everything. He's destroying our economy. He's destroying our borders, our gas prices, our energy, our education. Just go down the list of stuff that he's just devastating. Basically, you go back here, there's another one from 21. Border meltdown, economic meltdown, Afghanistan meltdown, law and order meltdown. And he's just he's just fiddling around while doing his dementia type thing, stumbling all over the place while.
I think you had a similar cartoon for Obama. Did you not?
Yes, I did. I did one with him, and because this is just an extension of the Obama administration, because he was doing pretty much the same thing. The people that were coming across our border, the economy was sucking. It was the worst economic recovery in history because of his policies, his regulations.
You remember the summer of recovery?
Yeah.
Well, there was like 3 of them.
Yeah.
We had the cash for clunkers. Those were good times.
Yeah, I had an idea of having him in a little rowboat trying to start the motor. It's just any minute now. It's going to be a recovery. Any minute.
Yeah. Yeah. I got that video up there whenever we get to it.
Okay. Well, I don't know where we are in this role. We got masking the problem, Democrat policies, defund police, gun control, and that's basically their ability to take care of the situation. In case of Trump, these are some older ones.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. In case Trump keeps winning, break glass.
What year is that? 2019?
Yeah, that was
I
2019.
love this one. I saw this one for the first time today.
Did you?
I cracked up The Adventures of Donkey Wonky, and I'm thinking, what? Don Quixote is what I think you're not. The Adventures of Donkey Wokey.
I did this in 21, and he was talking about white supremacy being the most dangerous thing for America. It's all over the place. Everybody's, he acts like everybody's dying from white supremacy while he lets cities burn. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were peaceful.
Yeah.
Such nonsense. But that Paul Harvey thing that we watched, he's sitting there telling us what's going to happen.
Yep.
See, Fauci emails expose lies, fraud, and flip-flops and deceit. Oh, idiot. Oh, Hillary.
The TV's
got our emails.
TV sitting on their box of email, 30,000 emails. This is what an idiot. Yeah, I'm laughing at my own jokes. I hope that's okay.
You know what? Well, somebody has to.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what somebody said. It's not good that you're not supposed to laugh at your own jokes. I said, you know who said that? Somebody who can't tell a joke.
Yeah, that's me.
Sorry.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We got we got this one. All right, here we go.
Much
And
as
do
I'm
this
supposed to
video.
be promoting this movie and talking about my album, I just feel like we're in competition right now because they are trying to normalize the devil. They are trying to populate. The devil is on the main stage at award shows and in every video and signs and symbols. And I said, you know what? We need to stop treating our relationship with Jesus like the little buddy that you talk to before you go to bed at night, and not be more vocal about all the things that God means to us and all of the things that God has brought us through. Because there's been a lot of moments that you didn't post about. But yet, how did God decide to get me through this?
Yeah, man.
And they going above and beyond to promote the devil. And it's pissing me off. Because the devil worshipers used to be real secretive, going down in the basement, this secret world. Now they just
they on the device too.
Yeah,
Believe that. Yeah. I do want to come back and I want to talk to you about Fast 10 as well.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, but except for like you saw those award shows with that fat gay. Can we say fag?
I'll let you say it.
Okay, that fat fag with dressed in red as Satan dancing. And then, but then Madonna. But she said, she's a freak. You see, I saw on the news, Madonna was bitten by a snake. Madonna's okay, but the snake died.
I love that. Yeah. LinkedIn user, all support for you, Mr. Dan and Mr. Branco, for your great influential work for truth and liberty. I'm on a mission to unite people like you for real societal transformation to happen. Let's connect.
There we go. That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're doing. And you know what they have over on Truth Social? They've got groups now. And as soon as I get I'm getting ready to have an episode put out here in just a few days. But then maybe we should start a group because we got some regulars that come in to see us here. Do a group on Truth Social of Cartoons Etc. And then invite people to come in. It'll be invitation only, but they just have to say, "Hey, I want to come in." It'd be kind of cool. Well, we might do that.
Oh, wanted to stick your. I didn't mean to interrupt. You were on a good roll there. So
it wasn't a good roll. It was more like a moist biscuit. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Moist biscuit.
Yeah,
hardtack. But
that's my website.
This is your website, buddy.
That was the last episode, The Great Reject. The next, now, y'all saw where President Trump was calling us all Magadonians. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
Magadonians. So anyway,
did you send that to me?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I have to pull it up here.
We're doing the each one of my episodes has a different name. This next one's going to be called Magadonia.
Let me get out of this for a second.
Okay. Looks like you got.
And I'm going to try to find that. We got it here.
But this next episode, it's gonna be kicking. It's about done, and I apologize for taking as long as it's taken.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it come in.
You didn't?
No. Did you send it on my phone or did you send it?
No, I sent it to your email.
Huh.
Yeah. At 7:48 my time. I'm Central Time.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's no big deal. We'll have it out here in a few days.
So if they want to see the video, if you want to see the video that he had last time, which is really good, you just go to Intellectual Frog Legs, pull it right there. You have a subscription area too.
Yeah, up there at the top, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Subscribe
I'll
right here,
subscribe
right there.
under the video too.
Absolutely. There
The
we
three
go.
big buttons: watch, subscribe, and give me money.
Yeah. Donate.
We need
Yeah.
money. We need money.
I like the
So,
frog leg store.
yeah, we
I
got
like,
we got the Nuremberg shirts up there. We got some new
yeah.
frog leg mugs. Got these cool MAGA shirts like I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got it.
I can't guarantee you'll look as good as me, but you might look as good as Branco.
I've got a couple shirts. Yeah. I think
That's our FU.
I got that one.
That's Frog Leg University because we've been selling the Frog Leg University gear for a while. It's like you watch Intellectual Frog Legs.
Yeah.
You get so smart. If a liberal comes up and asks you how you got so smart, you just show them your shirt and say "F you."
There you go.
Frog Leg University.
Yeah. Now this is my website. If you go to cartoons, you go up here and you hit cartoons, and then you go over to right down here, say stay incorrect. You can put in your email address right here and subscribe to my email list. And I don't send out very many. I send maybe 1 or 2 a week, just as an update to what I've been doing. And that's
that's what you and I have in common. We know what it's like to be spammed,
right,
and annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
So you subscribe to us. We don't do that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's my website. You can find us on. I'm going to run Joe Dan's banner here, so you got it. Joe Dan Gorman's amazing videos at Intellectual Frog Legs, True Social at Joe Dan Media.
Actually, at Joe Dan Media, that's excuse me, that's my ID on Twitter and Getter, and those are the main ones that I use. I mean, I'm still over on Facebook because I've been there so long. I got old friends over there.
Yeah,
but posting over there is worthless. It's okay to use Facebook for recipes and exchanging pictures of ugly family members.
I'm still there. I don't get as many interactions with it because they've shadow banned me so bad at Facebook. But I'm on Twitter too. I'm at Facebook, Twitter, AF Branco.
Well, they have to open up. They have to keep bandwidth open for the pedophiles, man. What's wrong?
That's right. Yeah, I'm on. I am on Instagram too, where the pedophiles are. But man, after what I heard, I think I might have to pull myself off there. I got quite a few followers and friends over there, so I hate to drop it.
Yeah, that's a conundrum.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, it's part of our business.
Yeah,
there's people they're like, why do you stay on Facebook? Well, it's our business is digital, and these are friends that I've been connected with for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just cut them off. It's like shutting down a franchise or something like that.
Right. Well, part of the reason probably that I don't have as many on Facebook anymore because a lot of them have moved over to True Social and Twitter. So that's
Truth Social, man. I'm telling you. Oh, Truth Social just went global.
Did they?
And one of the reasons that Truth Social's not growing quite as fast as they were initially, the Biden administration will not let them go public. The Biden's SEC has been blocking Devin Nunes and Truth Social from going public.
Oh my!
Once they do that, it's done. But that's what they do. They block you. They shut you up.
Yep.
Because shut up is why.
Yeah. Stop it. I don't want to hear it. We're for free speech for liberals only.
Yeah, that's like Elon Musk, man. Elon.
Gotta watch him. Yeah.
And Tucker is killing. We were talking about him a little bit. But for people to call this, look at the free speech that Elon's like. This is not free speech. This is free speech for Elon's friends and Twitter celebrities.
Yeah.
I've had an account there for a long time. I've been banned. I'm not even allowed to run advertisement on Twitter. Yeah. I've been banned from Twitter ads for 7 years, and they won't tell me why. So, yeah. it's a lot of it's some cool things are happening, and that's why I'm still over there. But it's not free speech.
No. There. I don't know. I think Elon is trying, but he's trying to navigate it. And sometimes you just can't navigate it because you're dealing with liberals, you're dealing with communists. They don't want any navigation. They don't want any compromise. They want silence from the opposition.
Yeah,
So,
well, Elon is a man-child. He does not, he's a genius. What was like Asperger's or something? He's a genius engineer, one of the most brilliant people ever. But when it comes to basic stuff, the dude was for Andrew Yang.
Yeah.
And then now he's jumping over and apparently he's pushing Ron DeSantis, who happens to be with the Chinese stuff that you brought up earlier, some of the same donors. And Elon, he wants everybody to like him.
Yeah.
And he does good stuff. But he's owned by China. And we'll bring some receipts next time. We'll show that. He's owned by Sequoia Capital.
Right. I'm thankful for what he did, though, at Twitter. I am. I think that he exposed so much that we wouldn't even know about had he not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it's not free speech.
No.
He didn't do. He said amnesty for all did not happen.
Yeah.
Free speech did not happen. But he's come up with this new definition. Well, you can have freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach.
Yeah.
That's BS. That's like. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Branco. We're going to have you in solitary confinement for the next year, but you can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah. You can say whatever you want. We're taking your microphone away.
Nobody's going to hear you.
Yeah, for sure. Anybody over on Rumble, or is that kind of?
Yeah, we had. Let's see. I can't say. I got my glasses. It's terrible when you get to be over 35. Let's see. We had Mudcat Candy.
Mudcat Candy.
Now that's a great name.
I like it.
Yeah, I hope that. Apparently they were. We were talking about the pants. He said it's loungewear. Loungewear.
Oh, okay. That's
a good term. Yeah.
That's a good term for sweatpants. I like that.
Yeah, but they're not sweat. They're real light.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My wife has a similar pair. Not that, but she has a similar pair that's real light material. Does anybody want to see tomorrow's cartoon? A sneak peek at tomorrow's cartoon? I need a yes.
Raise your hand.
I need a yes. It takes a while for it to register.
Yes, say yes.
Yep.
Or say hell no. I mean, whatever strikes you.
Yeah, I need a yes.
Yeah. The Biden commits treason, so they indict Trump. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it's all about. And it's all deflection. And the powers that are in the DOJ and the FBI are all on the side of Biden and protecting him and Hunter. And they're using Trump as a way to deflect from that, I think.
Well, the Daily Mail just put the story out on that new website that was done by Marco Polo. All the stuff on Hunter Biden, all the pictures, all the bunch of emails, all that stuff. And you can just go look for yourself and see what a depraved piece of crap this guy is. And he was clearly with his niece.
Yeah, that's Garrett Ziegler at Marco Polo.
Yeah, and then the one thing is what he did is he said they spent almost 2 months censoring out genitalia.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean, because Hunter's proud to run around with his tallywhacker hanging out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to see it, you want to check it out. Check all the emails, the pictures. It's at Marco Polo USA.org, I think.
We got some yeses, so you have to show that card.
I got to show it now.
You're committed.
I'm committed.
You're obligated.
So here we go. Here we go.
Let's see. It better be good.
Yeah, I don't know
We
about
didn't
that.
wait around here for some garbage.
I didn't guarantee it'd be good. I just said you could
Dazzle us or baffle us.
Yeah. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there you go. Look, the blood on his hands.
Sippy cup. You got the whole ball of wax there, and you got James Comer hanging out down below, trying to get the information the FBI is protecting him from.
Oh, yeah. Walls don't work, do they?
No, they don't work except for the
That's
FBI.
the stupid things that they said, and they had the media repeat it, and people accepted it. Walls don't work.
Right.
Men can get pregnant.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh, yeah. Right. Well, any closing thoughts, Joe Dan?
Well, I'm going to have a new episode out in just a few days. I'm trying to have it out for this weekend. So I hope you guys will subscribe to Intellectual Frog Legs. And maybe next week we can show a little a clip or two. But it'll be out in the next few days. So I hope you guys will check it out. And,
and share it and get the word out.
Yeah.
Because these videos don't fool around, man. They're like I've said before, they're like a roller coaster ride. You go up, you get angry, you get happy, you laugh. It's just a whole gamut of entertainment.
You tap your toe, you laugh,
then
get
pissed off.
Yeah.
One minute you're crying, one minute you're laughing.
Yeah, see, when you watch Intellectual Frog Legs, it actually looks like I'm smart. I edit out all the stupid stuff for you guys to hear.
Yeah, you mean like our highly scripted show we have here?
Yeah. So I'm like, edit. Oh, that's terrible.
I'm going to do that again.
But anyway, it's been fun, and glad to have everybody here. And
same here.
Thanks for having me on there, Mr. Branco. It's a pleasure being your extra handsome Ed McMahon.
Absolutely. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I don't think I could do this without you. It'd only be like a 5-minute show if I did it by myself.
Yeah, and I really didn't say anything.
No. But anyway, I appreciate everybody getting on here with me and sharing my cartoons and commenting on them. What I like about this, what we're doing here, is it allows us to have contact with the people that are sharing our cartoons and enjoying them. It gives us some incentive to keep going. I remember way back when I was younger, I used to look at cartoons. I never really paid attention to who the cartoonist was. I enjoyed them, but there's no personal contact with cartooning. So that's basically what this is about. And Joe Dan has personal contact through his videos.
No, I don't. No. It's like.
Oh, that's right.
Because I'll put the videos out, like you put your cartoons out, and our products are out there doing their job, meeting people, and and because I know when I do an episode, I always hate them. I think it's the worst thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a perfectionist on that stuff.
Yeah, and it's like me when I finally released the cartoon. There's a million things I could have done, but I'd probably just screwed it up if I did it.
Well, we're getting such nice comments from Fancy and Julie, and
absolutely,
and South Carolina girl, and is that a lot? Everybody, I can't remember everybody. And then
Julie, thank you.
Ben Hobbins, and then our friend Jack. I can't say his last name. Meverach Esquire.
I'm not going to say it.
I can say Esquire.
I'm not going to say his last name because I know I would barbecue it, torture it, and he'd probably never talk to me again. So I'll just not say it. Thank you, Ann Rose. Good to see you here again. I've been reading your comments. I've been reading your entries. So be assured, I hit the like button, so you know I've been there. So.
And one thing that's so important right now is. People got to keep your wits. You got to keep your wits. And when you're getting hammered with all this BS, you need to be holding on to something that you know is true and right. And that's the word of God. Yeah. I'm telling you, you gotta do it. I could just talk about that for a while. But
I bet you could. I bet you could.
I mean, yeah, I was homeless 10 years ago. And it's amazing. It's amazing. But nobody likes to be preached at. But it works. Talk to God.
It does work.
Or connect for the first time or reconnect.
It does work.
Yeah. And
we need it more than ever now.
Yeah, I mean, the American church has been so sterilized. Yeah. It has to be comfortable. And I finally found that, I started listening to pastors who actually will preach from the Bible, not some Reader's Digest summary, but word by word, line by line. And man, I'm telling you, and I'm old. I know it's hard to believe, but
speak for yourself.
Yeah, but for the first time in my life, I'm learning how to read the Bible, and it seems like it's thousands of years old, and people are still pissed off about it. That's something to it, Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, thousands of years old. Thousands of years old. Well. Yeah. We'll see you next Thursday. Every Thursday, you guys got to tune in.
Every Thursday. Yes.
Yeah, every Thursday at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Set your watch.
Synchronize your watches.
Set your DVR. No, we don't have a DVR. No, that's a TV thing.
Your VCR. We'll be having episodes available on VHS soon.
Yeah. Well, say goodbye, Joe Dan.
Well, thank you guys so much. Hope y'all come check out Frog Legs, and we'll see you back here next week.
Yes.
Branco, thank you, sir.
Bye, guys. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Joe Dan. Thank you. Whoop, hang on.
That gun
I wanted to catch you dancing again.